Hello, I'm Christina Fry, and I'll be joined by my coworker Amy Schneider in this presentation on 5 ways that you can lean on your Trillium employment consultant to help make this partnership that we've worked together to create even more impactful for your team, your business, your operations, and your future goals. So one creative way that we can partner is we can help grow or adjust the role of your supported employee in the position that they currently have alongside your business needs. Your business is likely changing all the time. This is one way that you stay healthy and sustainable in your specific market. And likely your staff have to adjust and adapt some of their daily functions as well to evolve with the company. The employment consultant that you work with through Trillium is always available to come in and do what we call a fresh job analysis. When we initially partner with our business partners, we do a job analysis to really identify what's the position that your supported employee is going to do, what are all the tasks, what are all the things that we need to know about that role. We can come in at any time and do that again. The position might change, your business needs might change. You may want to add or adjust tasks for that individual. And this is a really easy tool that we can use to come in and really identify all the important elements. This could be small adjustments to daily tasks, maybe a completely revised job description. Ultimately, we're available to help. And you can see there's a couple of example questions that we go through in these job analysis that really look at evaluating the tasks and the performance standards within those tasks. A benefit to you and your company is this employee is evolving alongside your company. An example I can share is we worked with a screen printing company that was ultimately opening a second location. They already had a supported employee that was integral to their daily work flow. Rather than hiring a second person, he was able to expand his hours and provide that service to both locations. Another example, we work with an individual who's worked at the hospital for many, many years. And as you can imagine, within a hospital, their needs are changing and evolving all the time. He's been able to stay integral to that position and to that hospital by us being able to come in on demand and help him develop new tools and assist with training along the way.
Another way that we can support you is to build smarter performance reviews. We can work with you to build a tailored tool that helps you assess performance and give clear feedback to your supported employee. This also means you can set goals together for performance improvement or career growth, such as learning new tasks, adding more hours. This benefits you and your company by having stronger engagement, improved performance, clear alignment on company goals. It doesn't have to be formal, but it's really important for our clients to be part of this performance management. An example of how we've supported an employer in the past to do this is every client has a service plan. And on the service plan, it talks about the goals that they would like to achieve in the next 6 months to a year and how Trillium staff will support them to achieve these goals. I was able to bring the service plan to a meeting with the employer and the employee, and we were able to sit down, and this allowed for the employer to see what are we working on as a team, how can they be a part of this, and it also led to growth for the client because the employer learned new goals that the client was having.
Another creative thing that we can offer is we can help strengthen team communication. We can offer team trainings or work with individuals that work the closest with your supported employee and help boost understanding and communication. We also offer what we call our disability communication and inclusion training for teams. This can help improve coworker collaboration and communication, as well as interaction with your customers that might have coming in that have disabilities as well. You might have new employees along the way on your team who don't seem as comfortable interacting with your employee with a disability, and we'd love to help equip them with skills and confidence. The benefit to you is you have a more cohesive team and less breakdowns in workflow and communication. One example we can provide is we worked with a woman who was hard of hearing and also kind of on the shy side. She primarily used American Sign Language to communicate, but wasn't really interested or eager in reaching out to her coworkers to teach them how to communicate with her. We were able to step in and provide her coworkers with just a few basic signs that they could use to communicate daily with their coworker.
We can also help you to share your competitive edge. Ways that you can do that are through inclusion stories, through industry media, conferences, or award opportunities. We can help you craft the write-up, take photos, videos, and collaborate in any way. We love getting good publicity for our employers. This benefits you and your organization by having positive brand exposure, adding to customer loyalty, thought leadership in your industry, and it really boosts your team. You're also modeling to the community about how to be an inclusive leader and an inclusive employer. Some ways that we've supported some businesses in our area, we work with a specialty hospital, and in their staff newsletter, the internal newsletter, they spotlighted a new role that they created and the supported employee that was filling that role. They also shared how to best communicate with him, how to best support him, so that on the first day, everyone felt really successful and equipped to have a great first day. We've also had the Vancouver Business Journal create an article on the Cove, which is a local restaurant. And after that article was published, we were able to share that on all of our social media platforms, which also just boosted engagement for the Cove.
We always want to work together with you to solve problems before they grow. We don't ever want you to wonder if you're approaching something the best way. Please call us. If you notice a pattern of something concerning, bring us in to collaborate with you, and we can support a solution before habits get too deep or something affects your company's workflow. This could be us coming in to prep for a staff change or company change. This could be us working together to explore why something might be happening. The benefit to you is that this is always an on-demand support, so you don't feel alone and little things don't grow into big, messy things. We encourage our employer partners to always assume your supported employee can do more and provide them with necessary feedback as it comes up, and always presume positive intent. An example I can share is teaching coworkers of their coworker that has a disability the best way that they can support their learning style and provide feedback in a way that's going to be impactful and is going to be in a person-centered way.
So just to recap, here's the 5 ways that we can support you to be successful: grow the role with your business needs, build smarter performance reviews, strengthen team communication, share your competitive edge, and solve problems before they grow. We hope you know that you can always reach out to us, lean on us for help, and that we are consultants to help find creative solutions. Thank you.